Hey Capricorn, it's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot, and I'm here to do your monthly reading. Capricorn, please. What's going on with Capricorn and love? Capricorn and love, please. Wow, that was fast. That was fast. All right. The Queen of Cups in reversed. All right, so I feel like right off the bat, there's a lot of emotional unavailability, Capricorn. That basically, some of you know what a water sign or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be any sign for that matter. So what I'm getting here is I feel like some of you are ready to move on to new things. All right, I feel like some of you were in a situation where there was something, you know, I can't even talk. I can't even form a Jesus. All right, so here's what's going on. I feel like some of you basically are moving on to new situations. So there may have been a past situation that you were dealing with, but the person coming towards you isn't being open to you. If anything, they're kind of closing themselves off, being kind of closed off, all right? For some of you, feel like this is the one that's getting away, or that's got away, or basically you feel like there was an opportunity that was missed between you two. But I get that some of you are moving on to other things, all right? So in the past, some of you may have gotten communication from this person, or there was or will be communication is what I'm getting, all right? But I feel like there's a lack of expansion, a lack of growth, and I definitely don't feel like you feel nurtured by this situation. Some of it was another earth sign. I got the pentacles here as well. Near future, I do see you overcoming this situation, all right, Capricorn, I really do. Yeah, you're getting out of something. Look at that, Eight of Swords reverse. So there's something you're coming to your senses about, you've come to your senses about, or coming to your senses about, and I definitely see you releasing yourselves from that situation. However, whoever you're dealing with, they feel like there's unfinished business between you two. They feel like there's unfinished business. Let's see what's going on with them. Why are they the King of Swords reverse and the World reverse? But either you're very emotionally closed off to this person or unavailable, or they could be acting like that towards you. Somebody's a Leo as well. I feel like this person really, they're kind of ready to throw their hands up, and they're very detached from you, all right? Is what it's telling me, very detached. Kind of giving you a cold shoulder, or just kind of being cold, all right, is what it's telling me. And it's saying that that slowly but surely you're going to overcome this situation, all right? Why is a judgment in the outcome? Now, for some of you, I have to say it, I have to put it out there. I'm getting that most likely some of you are going to basically, I'm getting that, here's what I'm getting. There's a potential for a second chance between you two going into February, all right? And that's what I have to put out there. Why is Capricorn a Four of Cups reversed? But some of you are ready to move on to new things, are ready to move on to something new overall, all right? The Moon reversed. So definitely there's some things you found out about a particular person, or those things that came to light between you two or whatnot. And I think that you're ready to move on to other things that fulfills you. You know, I feel like the situation, if anything, was kind of keeping you bogged down or whatnot. All right, and why is the Five of Swords here for? However, the best case scenario says, I feel like you're going to overcome it. You're going to get over the situation, but some of you are still conflicted about this person from the past. There's the person you're dealing with, and kind of having issues completely moving on. Some of it's a Taurus. I got the Hierophant there as well. Some of you, there was communication in the past between you two, or there will be communication. It could be past energy and or predictive energy. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing there was communication in the past. And for some of you, like I said, if you're not communicating with this person, it could be predicting that there will be communication. All right. Thank you, Shreya. Appreciate that. Be careful, because it says in the outcome, you have the Judgment card. So Judgment would refer to a potential for a second chance, but it's telling me whether you give a second chance or they do, the sneakiness, the kind of sneakiness is still there, and I'm not seeing something be totally committed. If anything, it just lacks that commitment, or has issues getting to a point of commitment, all right, is what it's telling me. So be aware of that. Why is the Queen of Cups reversed here for? And the Devil reversed. So I feel like you're at a point, Capricorn, where you're trying to close yourself off. I definitely feel like you're at a point where you kind of want to move on to something different or something new, or move on to other new things, all right? I'm also getting a storyline here that either you feel like I feel like some of you feel like you missed an opportunity with a person, or that they're the one that got away, all right? And that could be how someone's feeling about you, the one that got away. But I definitely feel like there was issues with expansion between you two, all right, with the Empress. Yeah, there was not enough work being put in. So the work was definitely not being put in. And whoever's coming towards you, they're at a point of this detachment. But they're so detached. But what I'm also getting, there's still emotion there. Somebody's a water sign, air sign, all right? I get a lot of people that could be involved. For some of you, it involves many people. What I'm also getting here is, even though they're detached and they're trying to get themselves more to a balanced state, emotional balanced state, I think they still have emotion for you, and there's a bit of unfinished business or a lack of closure they feel like they have with you, all right? Why is the Nine of Swords reversed here? But it's telling me, to me, you're gonna have some, I'm telling you. Oh, look what fell out of the deck in that order. Look at this. So I was going to clarify the Nine of Swords. I asked what you're overcoming. And in clarifying it is the Two of Swords reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups upright. It fell out just like that when I was getting ready to clarify that. So for some of you, what I'm seeing here is you have somebody coming back around to you. And I feel like it's going to be somebody's going to rush in, or you're going to rush in toward them. It's going to be a comeback around, and someone's going to make a final decision to kind of like stick with you or vice versa. But what sucks about this reading is the outcome is saying that if a second chance is granted, I see someone coming back around, vice versa, but it's telling me, which sucks, but I have to say it like I see it. If a second chance is granted, that someone is still, it's still not going to be a committed situation, because I think that either you have a tendency to be deceitful or lie, or vice versa, or they do, all right? Yeah. I do see you getting, I'm telling you, I'm seeing somebody come back around a second chance and a new start between you two, but it's almost as if it's short-lived due to the non-committal behavior and the sneakiness. And the reason I'm saying that is because look what's clarifying the Judgment card, the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So due to the deception, the sneakiness, so if a second chance is granted, don't expect it to, which is kind of like what I got for Taurus, kind of like Taurus-y like, but the Taurus reading, if a second chance happens, it'll be very short-lived. So I don't even see the point of rekindling that past flame or whatnot, all right? So let's look into this past person that's popping up in y'all's spread. Let's see what's going on. I'm also going to see if there's anything new coming up. Is there anything new coming up for Capricorn? Is there anything new coming up for Capricorn? Yeah, I see new things coming in, absolutely. But there may be an issue with anything new. Right now, some of you are focused on letting go of the past entirely and pursuing other things, all right? But I'm not seeing the best of new start in a new situation with anyone right now. Some of you have a fire sign coming in or an earth sign. This is not going to go anywhere, at least in January. It's kind of like it may have an issue getting off the ground or starting. And for some of you, this person that you may be connecting with, this new person, this is for new only, keep that in mind. If you're connecting with a new person, or if you connect with a new person, it's just saying kind of keep your guard up, because I feel like this person has a tendency to be a player, or they may have a flaky like consistency. Some of it's a Gemini, they're very flaky, all right? It's a potential connection, but it may not get anywhere right away or has issues starting, all right, is what it's telling me. So don't expect the best of month in January for new love, but I'm seeing a potential for it to come in. But like I said, this person may have issues being reliable, and they may have inconsistencies as well, all right? Could be a little bit of a player-like person, so I do see new stuff coming in, but don't expect it to get off the ground right away, all right, is what it's telling me. Okay. Who is this past person that Capricorn, it comes up in Capricorn's reading? What do they want? What's their intentions? And then what's the outcome between them and Capricorn, please? All right. Good morning. Yeah, please press the like button. Thanks to the ones that already have. I appreciate it. If you could you share my videos? Could you like my videos? Spread the word. Share my videos. Like it. You know, put me on your message boards, your Facebook, your Instagrams. Get my word out there. Get the word out there. All right, Nine of Cups reversed, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So whoever you're dealing with, they felt very drained from you emotionally, and they're attempting to move forward and give up. So they want to end this. They want to end this, Capricorn. This is what they want. All right, this is not saying what they're going to do, but this is basically the energy of the person you're dealing with. Nine of Cups reversed, the Ten of Swords is their actions towards you, Ten of Pentacles. So it's telling me, I think that they did see themselves at some point being with you or whatnot, but I feel like right now they're at a point where they want to end this and just give up, all right? They're kind of drained from this situation emotionally. They don't feel like they're getting their wish, their happiness, and at least attempting to move forward, all right? For some of you, this person is traveling or travels, or for some of you, there's distance as well. And it has issues getting anywhere. What is it that's making the situation not come together? Let me see. What is it that's making the situation not come together? Happy New Year's. The Six of Wands. So I feel like what's making the situation not come together is that, here's what I'm getting. There could be 3 people involved as well. But what I'm getting here is the reason why this situation didn't come together is not coming together, whether it's on your behalf or theirs. It's telling me that someone just is a type that likes a lot of attention. So they may like to get a lot of attention from a lot of people. They play around a lot. They do a lot of things. And that's what is causing the situation from not coming together. Because the question was, why is it not coming together? I got the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. So I feel like the reason why you two are not coming together or not building toward the situation is because someone likes a lot of attention from multiple folks, multiple people. They just like to get attention, whatnot. They like to play around, whatnot. That could be you, that could be them. All right. So be aware of that. Let's do your individual signs, Capricorn. Give me the individual signs for Capricorn, all the way from Aries to Pisces. One card, please. All right. It's all coming. The Leo, all the rest of the readings are coming. That's what I'm working on for the next couple of days. So if you're dealing with an Aries right now, they're kind of unavailable to you and are not going to be communicating with you or taking action, unfortunately. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're not reaching out to you. I think there's severance. There could be 3 people involved with that Taurus or vice versa, 3 of Swords there. I feel like they're not really reaching out to you, being open to you, right? All right. Kind of unavailable in a sense. And they're severing ties with you, or there's a distance between you two, all right? If you're dealing with a Gemini, I think that basically I feel like you're the one they want. Like this is someone who basically may have had options at some point, but they don't have any options anymore. I think they still want you, but they feel like you're a burden to them, or that you stress them out, or the situation stresses them out. But I think you're the only one they want. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're really in their head about you and they want to communicate with you. They have something they want to tell you, a confession, or just have something they want to tell you. They want to speak how they feel, and it's keeping them up, or it's like giving them a lot of anxiety. I think they definitely want to communicate with you about something, the truth, the clarity, or just communication overall. If you're dealing with a Leo right now, they're attempting to move on and heal, all right? But I think a part of them still keeps faith in you and them. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like they're just basically, this Virgo could be playing you or kind of leading you astray or whatnot. You also could be leading this Virgo astray. But I feel like there's still a connection there. It could be a soul union, soulmate type situation. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're not making any moves and are kind of unavailable to you right now. All right, they're not going to be making any moves. They're kind of emotionally unavailable or closed off. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there won't be a second chance. I do feel like there's 3 people in that equation on your behalf or theirs. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I do see a relationship possible or a commitment. Some of you may lead to some of you may meet a Sagittarius like that, or if you're already dealing with one. If that's the case, I see a relationship and happiness between you and this Sagittarius, all right? Some of you, this person's very detached as well, all right? Has an issue being detached. All right, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, I think right now they're taking their time, trying to heal, trying to get stability, trying to get balance into their life. And they're not at their happiest in this situation. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I do see them returning back to you. You two are going to reunite and be happy with one another, all right, for January. If you're dealing with a Pisces, I feel like a part of them wants to break free from this situation, but I think a part of them still wants to mend this situation, which is so strange. I think they want a new start with you, all right? I feel like either you did them wrong, they did you wrong. Could go either way. I feel like there's a bit of guilt there, whether on your behalf or theirs. And I think there could be a potential new start. But a part of them still wants to walk away. They're very conflicted, so be aware of that. Very conflicted. So what actions does Capricorn need to take in order to get healing and balance in their, or not healing too, but what actions do they need to take to find the one that they, what actions do they need to take to find the one that they're going to be with? Okay, y'all cards keep flipping out. So what's going to cause, see, you're going through a cycle of looking back at past situations. It's like you get to a point where you're almost over it, but then you get right back into the same negative thinking, negative cycle. So you keep looking back at situations that disappointed you, and basically that's going to be hard for you to find the love you want if you're thinking that everybody's going to treat you the same way or whatnot, or everybody's going to be the same. So basically you have a tendency to look back at situations you may have regretted or whatnot, or they may, if it don't have to be regret, but it's like almost as if you go through a cycle of trying to move on, But then the memories of this past, whatever it is haunting you, all right? And you're not being, I feel like you just need to be more proactive in your love life, all right? Definitely give things a chance. Not everything's going to end up horrible, bad, you know, the worst case scenario. Definitely use more positive thinking as well, all right? So with that being said, all you Capricorns have a good one. I know I wasn't the most lively, but honestly, I need to get some, I already got some sleep, but I need to get some more because I'm acting kind of groggy. So with that being said, Capricorn, y'all have a good one. Thank you so much. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye, Ace of Pentacles. Bye. See ya.